obviously you're a famous rapper. I've heard you talking in your interviews about like you almost have to make a transition mentally of like I'm not a guy on the street anymore. I'm actually a famous celebrity rapper, and I've got to move a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, how has it actually been for you to make that transition? Because like even for me, it's like I feel like I'm still this normal guy, but like I am famous. I get recognized. Like I'm out doing stuff, and I've got to move a certain way. But like, how's that been for you, bro? Because I always find it fascinating.
Bro, it's very difficult, bro. Especially obviously living in London City. Like just being a normal, like not being a rapper, not being fake. Like there's so many things that can get you in some shit in London, innit? Yeah. So like
there's a lot of hazards.
Yeah, but like just like where you're from could get you in some shit. Who your friends are could get you in some shit. If you got some peas, could get you in some shit.
Bro, just having a nice watch in London, bro, that can be your downfall.
If you got money, then that could get you in some shit. If you're in any way successful, that could get you in some shit. If you're in any way like an individual and like on your own path and like just trying to be positive and pro-social around the wrong people, you know, that could get you in some shit. Kind of ties into the whole like thanks for hating type vibe, innit? It's like, yeah, man. But it's crazy. I was gonna say something bad. Well, but I'm even gonna say it, I don't even care. I believe that this island is cursed.
What, the UK?
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you, bro. Something about the UK, bro. People, it's like that. It's a mentality, bro. There's like a crabs in a bucket mentality. There's a lot of shit,
bro. It's cursed. I'm telling you, bro. It's like the people who originated here many years ago, they left this place and went around the whole world and committed atrocities for fucking thousands of years, and then like we're here living on the spoils, innit? We're built on the spoils. Like our history museum, our everything is full of like stolen stuff.
Yeah.
Like everything is just crazy, bro. So in day to day, obviously we get on with our lives and we don't really worry about it. But deep down, there's just like an air of like horridness around this place, man. That's why it's like I feel like it ain't sunny here. It's never sunny, even when it's sunny.
It's depressing, bro. Everyone's got SADs here.
Like, this is the concrete jungle,
Facts.
Especially London City, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
everyone's on top of each other. You know what I mean?
My thing of making that transition from like, alright, cool. I always had to move a certain way because I was from a certain area. Always had to move a certain way because I hang around with certain groups of friends. Yeah. Always had to move a certain way. I always had to move a certain way because, you know, I didn't ever want to get arrested, innit, for the crimes I was fucking eventually arrested for in the end anyway, innit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I've always had an air of awareness about myself, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, being socially aware, streetwise, whatever you want to call it. So, this now has, like, with the whole rap thing, it was like, at first it was like, no, people are trying to play me, like, do you know, in a way, like, how can I say, it's like, you're trying to act like I'm famous, like I'm not who I once was, like I'm not the street guy no more, like I won't do what I used to do, like I'm not prepared to bang out now, basically type of thing. And like you think because I've got something to lose that I won't lose it. And then some people like, you know, can see that as a weakness, innit? And try maybe like whatever, draw you out and trick you out of your position. Yeah. And you know, for a long time I was stuck in that space and in that place. And then yeah, bro, I think like only in 2023 when I went to jail like for like 10 weeks on some stupid bullshit. You know, just before Eden, I was doing the whole of Ramadan in Morocco. I was living such a positive life, and then, you know, God's plan was obviously to teach me one last lesson before I had to be ready to do this, what I'm doing now. And I went back to jail, and I was with a lifer guy. His name was Alex. He was he's got sons and shit that are into my music and that, like they probably even would stumble across this sort of content. Yeah. And I met this guy, and then like every day he would come and just ask me like thought-provoking and spirit antagonizing questions. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you doing there? Yeah. What are you wasting your time for? Why are you here? I'm like, you know why I'm in jail for now? No, why are you here? Because you don't understand who the fuck you are.
Giving you that tough love.
You don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you're a gangster, if you're a rapper, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know if you're a humanitarian.
You can't be both, that's the thing. You can't really be
you
both.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why that's why you're back here now, in this space. And then that's when it's like, yo, cool, all right, safe. Like, do I define myself by? I've got it written down somewhere, man. It's like, how can I say this? You know, do you watch Game of Thrones?
I ain't seen it, nah.
Alright, cool. On Game of Thrones, there's a part, yeah. If the chat will know in it, yeah. Game of Thrones, Jon Snow, he wants to go and back. His brother's at war. He wants to go and back his brother, but he's committed to another job. And like one of the OGs in that spot tell him, yo, listen, you have to stay by your post, yeah. You have to kill the boy inside you to become the man. And then like in that moment when I was in jail and I was having that conversation with that man, like that's sort of the moment that I had where it's like, that guy was a little boy, innit? The guy that like needs validation from the streets. The guy that needs to be like, can't communicate, so he becomes physical.
Yeah.
Can't do all this, whatever, like, can't articulate myself in a way like where I can fit it, but I just won't let myself. You know, I need to kill that boy because that's a little boy.
Yeah.
And I need to become the man that I am today, innit? The businessman, the father, the friend, the Conrad, you know? And I feel like only then can you really understand and then achieve your purpose. You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro. It sounds like you really went through a lot of growth, like that last little spell that you did inside.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Really changed your opinion in a way.
That was like the longest time of my life, bro. And that was like the shortest time I've done in jail, but the longest time of my life.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, shout out Poetic Flacco in the chat from No Jumper, bro. I appreciate you being here. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we're here with one of the UK legends. This is the biggest rapper in the UK. If you Americans don't know what's going on, bro, this is a special moment.
Yeah,
okay?
no, I love, man.
So better come correct.
Big up my cousins over there as well, man. If I were to get there anyway, one of these days you're gonna catch me in the back of a chicken truck in Tijuana.
I was gonna ask you, bro, is going to America a myth for you with the current situation?
We got some legal stuff that we got to take forward to, like, you know, try to do a proper application and stuff.
Because I see a few rappers over there and I'm like, how are you there? You know what I mean? So
a lot about it. When there's a will, there's a way. But then, like, sometimes if shit stinks, then it stinks, innit? Sometimes, like, you ain't really about what you say you're about. That's why you're there, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't done it. You ain't got no felonies. You ain't got no crimes, innit? You ain't got that in priors, whatever you want to call it. So, or your priors ain't what you say they are, innit? So that's why you can just prance about. And
yeah, facts, bro. Facts. That's a good point, bro. You can see who's real. But you know what's interesting? I feel like a lot of people, they slyly, like, you know, you hear it from people. It's like, you know, if you're young, you're acting out, you're wild, you're reckless. You don't actually realize that, like, doing a bit of time or catching a few cases, that's actually going to limit you. And
you're ruining your life. You know, listen, my mum's, I swear to God, on my mama, yeah. When I was a little kid, bare people used to say to me, "You're ruining your life. You don't, like, why are you so determined to ruin your life?" Yeah, but I've been speaking to myself like, my life's sweet. What you on about?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how am I ruining my life? And then only now, later down the line, when I'm trying to do some positive stuff, when I'm trying to change my life and I'm trying to be a better person, does that stink still stuck on me? Like, I can't shake it off. I come on this review and we got to talk about prison. Why? Because that was my life for so long.
Yeah.
You know, that's what got me here. That's what I rap about. That's what made me who I am today. So it's like, it's a bittersweet reality, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's funny because it's like, I remember even just, look, I wasn't a crazy naughty kid, but I got in a few little troubles when I was a teenager. And I would remember literally like my mum saying shit to me like, "Yo, you need to pattern up or you won't be able to go to America."
Yeah.
Even remembering that, being like, "Bro, like, America's lit." Like, you know what I mean? It's just these little things like that make you think twice. And you know, you don't even realize that when you're that age and like you're wilding out, you only know what you know. You don't actually realize what doors are maybe closing to you. You probably would have never thought, "Oh, I'm going to be top rapper in the UK. The world's going to be my oyster. Yeah. These things I'm doing now are going to impact me," because you probably couldn't have imagined that.
No way. Even I say to my friends that even if I sat in my wildest dreams, and this is not long ago. This is 2019, bro. So that I came out of jail in May 2020. So let's say January, February, March, April. In April 2020, if I had in my wildest dreams how this could go from me rapping, I couldn't have even fathomed half of this.
Yeah.
Not even half, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's not a confidence thing. That's just because, like, to my knowledge, no one had ever like there was no Dave, there was no Cinch, there was none of these like big top guys.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. The game's changed now.
Oh, do you want one? Yeah, come inside.
We got some in there if you want
Drinks down there,
something interesting. So I'm gonna use the toilet. Wait, Hunch, do you want to jump in the hot seat for just a second and have a piss?
Yeah, go on, man. So,
Wait, Potter, I don't want to take your chain in the toilet. I feel like it's a bit weird.
Thank you, broski.
so Potter, are you excited for the drop at midnight?
Yeah, I am, you know, bro. I am, bro. I can't lie. I feel like the moment it strikes midnight, 40 minutes, yeah, I'm just gonna blare it out these speakers.
Is that what it is? 40
That's
minutes.
when that's where we're basically gonna sign off for this. And I want everyone on this chat to go to Spotify, wherever you're going, iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, and all designated platforms. Even furthermore, YouTube Music, and run up my mixtape. Thanks for hating.
Yeah, run that one up, man.
Yeah, tell me that get on the socials, get tweeting about it, get blogging about it, let me know what's going on. If you're from America,
We're gonna see a Rick Ross collab. I see him shouting you up.
if you're from America, shout Rick Ross and tell him Payper said sweet, thank you very much.
Yeah,
And he is obviously like, bro, in business, inspiration to man. No one can't say they didn't listen to Rick Ross.
Yeah,
Whatever, like, you get me? Everyone loves to like chat shit, bro, but
Nah, he's a businessman. He's straight on the business. innit?
Rose.
Bro, come on, man. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Trust me. Nah, a tune with you and him would be crazy.
You know what? I'll tell this chat in exclusive. Yeah, one of my favorite songs of all time, greatest songs of all time, best song that I put on when I'm like now when I feel like a champion, bro. When I wanna, if I was a boxer, this is what I'm walking out to today.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, Rich Forever.
Yeah, cold. Come on, man.
Because he's like, Def Jam on my heels, should I sign to it?
That's you, innit?
Then $250,000 on my end for me to rhyme fluid. Hey, nah, it's too hard. So.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Are we freestyling?
No, we're just talking about
I'm
the
about Rick Ross, man. Rich
Rose
Forever.
showing love.
Oh,
You know
Rose,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's crazy, bro. Have you tapped in with Rick Ross before, or is that
bro,
a fresh out
bro,
of
that's
nowhere?
literally like just hit me like a fucking ton of bricks out of nowhere. That's blindsided me. But at the same time, obviously the love is always appreciated, and it's got to come from somewhere. Actually, you know what? Actually, I think it came from one of my people, Wiz, innit? You know what I'm saying? His name's Wiz. I don't know what or how Wiz knows Rick Ross, but either way, man, like big up Rose, big up everyone involved in that. You know, I've been sipping that Bel Air from young.
Did he send you that Bel Air that he said he was going to send?
He sent me Bel Air prior to that post, you know. Like Bel Air as a company did, innit? They sent it to us, 360 the label. So that's when I was like, okay, I feel like these lot really got their eyes on us, like they can see what's going on. And then, yeah, after the mobile, obviously Broski shouted man out. I eat Wingstop, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been endorsing Broski's shit, innit? Obviously, yeah, man. But big up all the other guys as well, innit? Because I ain't involved in no one's beefs and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, you know what I mean?
I grew up on 50
nothing
as
to do
well.
with you.
Get rich or die trying. You know what I'm saying? Like also, I see him having some beef with my boy Gilly. I'm just trying to keep all my options open.
Pushing peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to get
I'm
into any of that. They ain't your issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I like to see.